In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on March 11, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Vanderbilt versus Kentucky. The Vanderbilt Commodores play the Kentucky Wildcats on Friday in the quarterfinals of the Southeastern Conference Tournament in Tampa, Florida at Amalie Arena. Vanderbilt rallied to defeat the Alabama Crimson Tide after trailing by 15 points in the second half, but left a lot on the court, and will be playing their second game in as many days on Friday. Kentucky has not played since last Saturday and will be well rested. The Wildcats were 2-0 straight up and 1-1 against Vanderbilt this season. Kentucky has covered the spread in each of his last 4 played on a Friday. Vanderbilt struggles when playing on a neutral court as the underdog, failing to cover the spread in 13 of the last 17 in that situation. Kentucky's defense holds opponents to an average of 65 points per game and 41% shooting, and as a team, Vanderbilt shoots poorly at 42% overall and 33% from behind the three-point line, which are 275th and 200th respectively. Kentucky defeated Vanderbilt twice during the regular season by scores of 77-70 and 78-66. Kentucky is the better team in this matchup, and Vanderbilt should have lost to Alabama if they Crimson Tide knew how to be consistent. Kentucky also has a pretty big rebounding advantage in this matchup, which should allow Tshiebwe to dominate once again. Vanderbilt is overmatched in this game, and I like the Wildcats. Kentucky to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Kentucky is averaging over 80 points per game, but the Wildcats' defense holds opponents to an average of 65 points per game and will face a below-average shooting Vanderbilt team that is hitting only 42% of their shots overall. The total has finished under in 8 of the last 11 games that Kentucky has played against a team with a winning record. The total has also finished under in 11 of Vanderbilt's last 15 played against a team with a winning record straight up. So under the projected total is our full game total pick. Colorado versus Arizona. The Colorado Buffaloes will take on the number 2 ranked Arizona Wildcats in the Pac-12 Conference Tournament semifinals at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada tonight. Arizona comes into this game with a 29-3 record overall, and they have won 4 games in a row. On Thursday, Arizona faced off with Stanford, and although it wasn't the most dominant victory, they were able to win by 4 points. 2 games ago against Cal, Arizona scored 89 points, and that led to the blowout victory. Arizona is averaging 84 points, while their defense is giving up 66 points per game. On the other side of this matchup is the Colorado Buffaloes, who sit with a 21-10 record overall, and they have won 3 games in a row. On Thursday, Colorado faced off with Oregon, and the offense was a lead in that game, scoring 80 points. Arizona was not impressive in their win over Stanford in their last game, especially on the defensive end of the floor. They can light up the scoreboard, but their defense is an issue. Colorado did not have a great shooting game in their win over Oregon in their last game, but they played great defense like they did against the Wildcats in the late season win over them. The Buffaloes will play good defense again, but not as good as the last matchup with Arizona. The Wildcats will get their points, but the confident Buffaloes will keep up with them. Arizona had issues with Stanford on Thursday, and I expect it's going to be much of the same against Colorado. The Buffaloes' offense found success on Thursday, and they are going to run up the score again in this game against the Wildcats' defense. Arizona may get the win in what will be a close game, but Colorado will cover the spread. Colorado to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Each team scored at least 80 points in their last games. Arizona also gave up 80 points in their win over Stanford, where they allowed them to shoot over 54% from the floor. Colorado killed it on D in their last game, holding Oregon to 34% shooting, but this time around face a Wildcats team that ranks 4th in the nation in points per game. They thwarted the Arizona offense in their late season win against them, and while they will play decent defense, the Wildcats will still put up a decent total. The same goes for Colorado, as they will also have a good scoring game like they did in their last one. This game will be closer to a barn burner than a defensive battle. I am leaning towards the over in this game, even though the under was the winning pick when these conference rivals met late in the season. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. UCF versus Memphis. The 6th-seeded Central Florida Knights will take on the 3rd-seeded Memphis Tigers in the quarterfinals of the American Athletic Conference Tournament on Friday. UCF moved on after a 60-58 win over South Florida on Thursday. Memphis enjoyed a double bye and a spot in the quarterfinals based on its conference record this season. Memphis is ready for American Athletic Conference tourney play as it ended the regular season with 4 straight wins, including a victory over Houston by double digits. Memphis is now off of the bubble and in safety with a projected number 9 seed. But as we have seen many times before, things changed quite a lot this weekend. Memphis is 19-9 this season with a 13-5 conference record. Memphis has beaten Houston twice this season and has to feel confident that it can run the table in this American Athletic Conference tournament with the way it's playing. UCF took down its in-state rival, USF, on Thursday night to earn its spot in the quarterfinals on Friday. UCF was a rather large favorite and only won the game by the final score of 60-58. Therefore, the Knights did not cover the spread. UCF is 18-11 this year and 9-9 in conference play, which has the Knights as the number 6 seed in this conference tournament. UCF did not play very well down the stretch of the regular season, losing 3 of its last 5 games to Tulsa, Tulane, and Houston all on the road. Memphis is finally playing up to the immense potential of a roster littered with blue-chip quality players. Once they committed to making Duren the focus, the rest of the pieces fell into place. One look at the Ken Palm rankings shows how talented the Tigers are despite a record not amongst the top teams in college basketball. The Tigers are the 50th most efficient offense in the country and the 31st most efficient defense. Their efficiency is made all the more impressive considering the tempo the Tigers play at, which is 29th in the country. Central Florida caught the Tigers early in the season as they were trying to figure themselves out. But this is a completely different team. They are long, athletic, and constantly tipping passes in the passing lane. UCF doesn't have any answers for Duren, so expect a big game from the freshman. Memphis will make its first step towards what could be an interesting tournament run with a resounding win in the American Athletic Conference Tournament quarterfinals. Memphis' win over Houston makes life a lot easier in terms of earning an at-large bid. But there is no reason for this team to believe it cannot win the American Athletic Conference and earn the automatic spot. I think Memphis takes care of business in this game and punches its ticket to the semifinal game on Saturday. So Memphis to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. UCF is not a high-flying team nor a dynamic squad. They can be efficient offensively but don't move at a tempo or pace even remotely at the speed of Memphis. With a team that is deficient athletically compared with Memphis, expect UCF to try and play this game at a slower pace. They will succeed to some degree in keeping the score down but will fail to contain the Tigers in the end. Memphis will score in the low 70s and outscore the Knights by 10 or more points. So under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.